Hello air signs, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius rising. Welcome to BOBBI'S Tarot channel. Today, we're doing your bi-weekly love reading for the first half of the month, covering August 1st to August 16th, 2026. For those of you who are single, your love life is looking incredibly promising. Someone is about to enter your life and offer you a sincere and genuine kind of love. This person will be very intentional about having you in their life. The two of you are likely to meet through someone you already know. For some of you, this could be a friend introducing the two of you. Others may meet through work, perhaps through a manager, colleague or someone within your professional circle. The person we're talking about is very mature and emotionally stable. They are not someone who loses their temper easily. In fact, they tend to be cheerful and easygoing, and they're the kind of person who is well liked by everyone around them. They have many friends, and are naturally surrounded by people because of their kind-hearted personality. They genuinely enjoy helping others and find it difficult to ignore someone in need. They have a compassionate heart and are also an excellent listener. Friends often trust them with their secrets and personal problems because they know this person is supportive and understanding. When this person enters your life, the relationship is likely to begin as a friendship. You'll first get to know each other casually. At the time you meet, you may be going through a stressful or emotionally difficult period. We have the Three of Swords together with the Hanged Man, suggesting that you're carrying emotional burdens or feeling stuck in some area of your life. This person will naturally step in to offer advice, support, and guidance. They'll listen to your concerns and help you work through your challenges. As time passes, those conversations will gradually turn into deeper feelings between the two of you. They'll also be drawn to you because of your own personality. You're kind to the people around you, emotionally sensitive, compassionate, and someone who genuinely cares about your friends. There's a natural warmth about you that makes people feel comfortable approaching you. There is a powerful attraction between the two of you. At first, this person may simply think, "This is a really nice person." But the more you talk and spend time together, the stronger that attraction becomes. Eventually, they'll want to know you on a much deeper level, and that will become the beginning of a beautiful romantic relationship. The cards indicate a very high chance of success for this connection. We have the Sun together with the Eight of Pentacles, showing that both of you are willing to put genuine effort into building and maintaining this relationship. Both sides are equally committed and ready to invest in a future together. The person entering your life may belong to the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces rising. Let's look at the oracle cards for additional guidance. The first card is Safety. This person will give you a deep sense of emotional security. You'll never have to question whether they are sincere, or whether their feelings are genuine. Instead, they'll make their intentions very clear through both their words and actions. If they develop feelings for you, they won't hide them. They'll tell you honestly. We also have Reconciliation. Earlier we spoke about the powerful connection between the two of you. This card suggests there's a strong possibility that you've shared a connection in a past life. When you meet again in this lifetime, something deep inside both of you immediately recognizes that familiar soul connection. That's why the attraction between the two of you feels so natural and difficult to explain. Finally, we have heart-to-heart conversations together with Keep an Open Mind. Because this person is such a good listener, you'll naturally feel comfortable opening up to them. They don't have a big ego, they don't judge others, and they don't criticize people unfairly. That makes it very easy for you to trust them and speak openly about your thoughts and feelings. From the very beginning, being around this person simply feels comfortable. There are no unnecessary barriers, awkwardness or prejudice standing between the two of you. That concludes the reading for singles. Next we'll move on to the reading for those who are currently talking to someone. For those of you who are currently talking to someone, your relationship is about to move in a much more positive direction. Previously, many of you may have felt anxious about where this connection was heading. You weren't sure how far the relationship could go, because the person you were talking to didn't express their feelings very openly. As a result, you may have wondered whether you were the only one who had developed deeper feelings for the relationship. We have the Hanged Man together with the Three of Swords, reflecting that period of uncertainty and emotional hesitation. However, as time goes by, this person will become much more confident, not only in themselves but also in the feelings they have for you. They'll begin to show those feelings more openly and make it clear that they're moving in the same direction as you. They want to continue building this relationship. When you realize that the two of you share the same intentions and the same goal, to seriously get to know each other with the hope of becoming a couple, you'll feel incredibly relieved and emotionally fulfilled. Once that uncertainty disappears, the relationship will naturally begin moving forward with much more happiness. You'll be able to enjoy the relationship wholeheartedly, and feel completely comfortable being your authentic self. From this point on, This connection is filled with joy and fulfillment. We have the Sun, one of the most positive cards in the deck, promising happiness, success, and emotional satisfaction in this relationship. The person you're talking to may belong to the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces rising. Let's look at the oracle cards for additional guidance. The first card is Hope. The cards are telling you that this relationship is filled with hope, and the future you've been wishing for has a strong chance of becoming reality. We also have separation together with religious factors. Previously, you may have felt emotionally distant from this person. Various circumstances may have prevented them from expressing their true feelings, or telling you what they genuinely wanted from the relationship. But once they finally open up and communicate honestly, everything begins to move in a much healthier direction. Finally, we have finances and career. Because your love life is becoming so much more stable and fulfilling, you'll naturally carry more positive energy into other areas of your life as well. The card suggests that you'll also become lucky in life, not just in love. You'll find it easier to focus on your work, become more productive, and perform better professionally because your mind is no longer consumed by uncertainty in your relationship. That concludes the reading for those who are currently talking to someone. Next, we'll move on to the reading for those who are already in a relationship. For those of you who are already in a relationship, this is a period filled with happiness between you and your partner. Good news is on its way, something that many of you have been waiting for quite some time. It's also something your partner has been hoping for just as much as you have. This is a blessing that both of you have been looking forward to together. For some couples, this may be news about an engagement or wedding. Perhaps you've been waiting for the right timing for a long time. Or maybe there have been obstacles standing in your way. For some, financial concerns may have delayed your plans. You may have felt that you weren't quite ready to fully commit, because you still wanted to buy a home first, or save enough money to hold the wedding you had envisioned. Now, however, everything begins to fall into place. You finally feel prepared, and because you're ready, you're able to turn your dreams into reality. For those who are already fully committed to the relationship, some of you may be thinking about starting a family. The cards strongly suggest that if you've been hoping to have a baby, this period brings a very positive possibility of that wish coming true. We have the Sun together with the Three of Cups, indicating long-term happiness, joyful celebrations, and blessings that continue to grow alongside your relationship. After everything you've been through, the disappointments, setbacks, and difficult moments, this is finally a season where happiness begins to replace hardship. Your partner may belong to the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces rising. Let's look at the oracle cards for additional guidance. The first card is Joy. Once again, the cards are emphasizing happiness. This period is filled with joyful experiences, uplifting moments, and blessings that make both of your hearts feel full. We also have past life relationship together with Love Yourself First. The card suggests that you and your partner share a soulmate connection that began in a previous lifetime. That's why you found each other again in this life and continue building your journey together. Another reason your relationship has remained so strong is that you've learned to value yourself. You love yourself enough not to lower your standards simply to keep a relationship. Because you know your worth, you've created healthy boundaries, and your partner respects those boundaries. They know what is acceptable and what isn't because you've always been clear about your values. Finally, we have worth waiting for. The things you've been hoping and patiently waiting for are finally beginning to come true. That concludes the love reading for the air signs. As always, please remember that no tarot reading will resonate with everyone 100%. It may resonate around 70 to 80%, or it may not resonate at all. Please use your own judgment while listening and watching. If you enjoyed today's reading, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Bobby's Tarot channel so you won't miss any future readings. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. I'll see you again in the next video.